She slowly floats up and down. Tosaka seems to be enjoying floating in the pool. The water is warm and the rhythm of the waves is soothing. Of course, I'm just standing in it.
シロ
Want to take a nap on me?
なんだ、もっと沖までこぎ出すか？
そうじゃなくて、向こうに一緒に行ったらね。
Yes.
休暇の間にこっちに戻ってくるのもいいけど、一緒に向こうの海に行きましょう。
Yes.
海か。イギリスって海水浴場あるのか？
Shiro, if you say no, I'd actually just despise you. I just hate you.
あるけど、砂浜の日光浴ばっかりで面白くないわよ。
There's no reason to deny this. Shiro, just let it happen.
行くのなら南仏、コートダジュールかエーゲ海あたり。やっぱり地中海がゴージャスで花よね。
Fucking go to Italy. Go to those beaches. Tosaka banters on. A vacation in the Mediterranean, huh? As lame as it is, I can't think of anything besides a blue ocean and a white beach. And being alone with Tosaka, crap, I shouldn't imagine any further. Take you to American Beach.
ずいぶん本格的だな。地中海ってどんな風なんだ？
それはもうきっと楽園みたいなところよ。
楽園ですか。赤日の姿は格や。
Why do you have to fucking ruin this?
あの辺なら私も詳しいのです。クレタかミロス、パロスやナクソスですか？
Wait, what was that strange answer filled with emotion?
なんで？
Why is this ruining this? An amazingly beautiful woman that would turn heads. She's wearing a swimsuit and not wearing glasses, but she's...
ライダー！
こんにちは、シロ、リン。ここでお会いするとは奇遇です。
Ryder laughing and smiling in a swimsuit. Am I dreaming? I can even see your eyes. And I'm not turning into a chunk of rock.
ライダーメガネじゃない。
いえ、私も骨休みに遊びに来ていただけです。
Yeah, can
リン
I
や
just
シロと同じ
stay with Rin? And you know what, sure, you can go play with Ryder. I don't care. I'll just stay with Rin and get lost in her company. Oh, whenever she has free time, Ryder always seems to be engrossed in reading. So having her come to the pool is a bit unexpected.
お二人のお邪魔をする気はなかったのですが、私のこっちのことをお話ししていたようなので、つい口を挟んでしまいました。
いや、そうだったよな。いや、でも。
I observed Ryder's swimsuit as stealthily as I can. Seeing Tosaka was enough to make my head blank already, and Ryder's no less competitive in that regard. Or rather, the effect is different. Hiding an ideal adult female figure with such little material should be considered criminal.
何か私におかしなところがありますか？
ない、全くない。完全だ。パーフェクト。
Translated into punch force equivalent, this one's coming in around at one ton.
そうですか。シロに褒めてもらえて自信が出ました。
Even if you ignore the swimsuit, having Ryder smile like this is rare. Being taken in by this sight is also a given.
いや、そうじゃなくて。ライダー、今日は一人か？
ええ。羽を伸ばしに来ただけ。リンとシロの監視のため私が尾行に来た。というのも面白
I'm
そう
sure
で
it was
す
a
が、
coincidence.
残念ながら今回は偶然。
To Talos, I can think of only one person who would ask that of Ryder.
さて、私はお邪魔でしょうから、あちらで泳いできます。お二人ともごゆっくり。エーゲのことが知りたいのでしたら、後ほど喜んで。
And without causing a single ripple, she disappears into the water, swimming away quickly. Her style is vaguely non-human-like, but also fitting. As I keep looking in her direction, she's not coming up. Ryder swims like a water serpent, vanishing swiftly into the water.
ちょっと、エミヤくん。
Yes. Floating in her swim ring, Tosaka does not look happy.
いや、今ライダーがいてだな。
そうね、私もびっくりしたわ。まさか本当に知り合いに会うとは思ってなかったし。
ああ、すごかったな、ライダー。メガネしてなかったけど、石化の魔眼はどうしてんのかな？
ああ、それは大丈夫。あれは一生合わせ用にハードコンタクトも作ってみたんだけど。って、 そんなことじゃなくて、エミヤくん、さっきは随分とライダーに見とれていたようじゃない？
He was. Those sharp eyes of hers. I have to tread carefully. Looks like she's well aware of what her butler's been doing, even if he's behind her back.
そうよね。私もライダーったらすごいなって思ったし。もう呆れるやら羨ましいやら。
No reason to feel jealous.
うい、ご理解いただけると幸いです。
Still in absolute obedience mode, I replied butler-like.
じゃあ、ライダーのどこを最初に見た？
Her hair down.
はて、どこと申されますと？
I'm losing my composure under the pressure of my master's, Tosaka's relentless interrogation. The spot I looked at first, is meant to be the part I was most fascinated with, in all likelihood. It's really a difficult question.
いやね、エミヤくんと同じところを見てたのかなって興味があってさ。
それはもう、
If I lie, she'll definitely find out. It's only natural for a guy. So of course, the very first thing I saw was...
顔が赤いわよ、エミヤくんったら。
そりゃ赤面もする。大体な。
A pool is that sort of place. It's rude not to be fascinated by a woman's body.
お、ちゃんと正直に答えたよね。えらいえらい。
お褒めいただきありがたくって。そういう遠坂はどこなんだよ。
素人同じかな。
She splashes and kicks her feet. I wonder, is she sulking?
あそこまで立派だとね、やっぱり負い目は感じちゃうわけ。
She's definitely not.
ライダーは全体があれでしょ？
The parts that should be out, go out. The parts that should be in, go in. And the parts that should be long, stretch out. Longer. A truly perfect body. I guess it's sort of how I feel about Archer or Lancer's height. I don't think she has anything to worry about, honestly, but
せっ
it's me.
かく気合を入れてエミヤくんをあっと言わせようと思ったのにね。ま、ライダーじゃ仕方ないけど、相変わらずここ一番はケチがつくみたい。
She sighs.
そうか？どっちが上かで言えば、俺は遠坂の方が可愛いけど。
No, she definitely is. I tried to get her to acknowledge the fact herself. Damn. I said it without thinking, and now I'm blushing in my own frankness. Why, though?
あのな、遠坂。
You shouldn't blush at a fact. I call out to break the unbearable silence. Lending a hand with their master is at a loss. When their master is at a loss is the duty of a butler.
ライダーは確かに綺麗だったけど、最初に見た遠坂の水着姿ほどじゃなかった。
らしくもないお世辞ね。
お世辞じゃないぞ。そんな器用なことできるか。
That's right, clumsiness, in its own way, knows when it's time to set things right.
いいか、どんなにライダーの水着姿が綺麗でもな、見ても実感が湧かないというか、感心するだけだ。
It's true.
なんだ、ほら。ライダーには悪いんだが、富士山を見たり、ナイアガラの滝を見たりする感じ。
そうね。なんとなく言いたいことはわかるわ。
だろ？けど、遠坂を見たときは素直に嬉しかった。
I was a lot more than just happy.
胸やスタイルも勝つとか負けるとかじゃなくて、すごく遠坂らしくて、うまい表現がないんだが。
I nervously stir the water around my waist. Tosaka is also watching me attentively as she
ぶ
floats.
しつけに言うと、俺、遠坂を見て興奮してるんだなって実感した。
I got hard.
こんなところで何言い出すのよ。もう。
It's just as embarrassing for me, so she can't put up with it for a bit. So can't she put up with it for a bit? Wait, why am I seriously elaborating this?
直接的な意味じゃないぞ。とにかく遠坂は十分魅力的で、今も本当はドキドキしてて、ライダーのことは気にならないってこと。あと今日時間過ぎるの早すぎ。もう午後になっちまう。
I can't stop myself. I'm too embarrassed. I want to take this float and carry Tosaka away with it somewhere.
待て、落ち着く。すぐ落ち着く。
I'd love to take her away somewhere. That is improper for a butler. I take 2 deep breaths.
以上、執事からの本音だ。こっちはそんな感じだから、遠坂に絶対服従でも文句はないし、それはそれで楽しい。
Serving someone I actually desire. There's a warm and fuzzy feeling of something like dominance emanating from it. I feel I have a lot to be embarrassed by in what I said, but for now I just clear my throat and assume my waiting position once more.
遠坂？
まあ、私だって白をほっぽってどっか行けないじゃない。
Murmuring something odd, Tosaka gets out of the float ring.
まだ手が焼けてしょうがないって言ったの。まあ、悪いのはこっちだったんだけど。
Tosaka shrugs with indifference. That seemed to be a reflection not on me, but on Tosaka herself. And then...
遠坂？
いいから、プールにいるんだもの。これぐらい普通でしょ？
Was this girl listening? I just confessed I'm still excited, didn't I?
ああ、心拍数上がってる。本当に我慢してたんだ、エミヤくん。
そう言ってるだろ。なので、もうちょっと離
I
れて
want
くだ
less
さい。
space.
ダメ。それと、今ので再認識しちゃった。エミヤくんはまだまだ未熟者で、そのおせっかい焼きはどうあっても私の仕事なんだって。こればっかりは、ライダーもセイバーも邪魔できない天職よね。
She smiles sweetly. Honestly, that smile alone fascinated me from the bottom of my heart.
まだまだ未熟者で悪かったですね。
I grumble in a butler voice.
ええ。悔しいなら、私が取られて焦るようないい男に成長しなさい。その日を楽しみに待ってるわ。私のバトラーさん。
One second to Japan, please. I will be there in however long a flight to Japan takes. So that is also part of the right of absolute obedience. To think that full-fledged maggots should also be a gentleman. I had no idea. This must be a really valuable pool date.
さて、未来の話はおしまい。今日は今日のプールを楽しみましょう。ほら来て。あっちにウォータースライダーとかあるじゃない。まずはあれをやって、その後はビーチバレーまである。ライダー捕まえてバレーしましょう、バレー。
Please let me play beach volleyball with Tosaka. Please. Yahoo! She runs off merrily.
はいはい。お付き合いしましょう。
As a butler, the option of disobedience does not cross my mind. I too shall enjoy this to my heart's content. After all, there are less than 5 hours to go until closing time. I'm sure this afternoon will go by in a blink of an eye, just as the morning did. God, that was worth it.
楽しんだ楽しんだ。
5万円か、遠坂。
She's not satisfied yet. I managed to keep up with Tosaka's over-the-top nonsense. In the end, we played beach volleyball with some oddly-looking, familiar-looking tough guys. I was told to make us win, though even if she says something like that, I'm pretty sure our opponents weren't even human.
遠坂も随分真剣に戦ってたな。
It is great though.
勝負事は何でも手を抜かないのが書くんだからね。でも高さが足りなかったわね。
I am tall. I mean, I don't even know how tall Lancer is. I'm pretty sure I'm taller than Lancer. I'm as tall as Archer. So come on now. To beat those two in height would take someone like Kazuki or the late priest Kotomine. Don't gotta beat him if you're the same height. You just gotta jump higher. And with Tosaka trying to match their momentum while wearing a bikini, the onlookers got very excited. I would get excited. To sum it up, we may have lost the game, but we won in style. And that's all that matters.
ああ、そうだ、遠坂。
どうしたの？下の商店街に行って買い物でもしてく用事があるの？
じゃなくて、俺の絶対服従の期限どうする？
The deal I made with Tosaka was for all of today. Returning from the pool, Tosaka has long since changed back into her regular clothes. Seeing as we had already left the place, it wouldn't be at all odd for the time limit to have passed.
まだ続けるか?
Absolute obedience for all of one day. Taken literally, it could continue until midnight. Please. Besides, I feel like I don't want it to ever end.
じゃ、契約は完了。
No!
これでいい?
No! As if to sever all ties to not leave any regrets, Tosaka states that definitely. Yeah, that's right, I agree.
よし。これから遠坂に反抗期の限りを尽くそう。
あら、シローもそんなお年頃なのね。よしよし。師匠が弟子の悩みはちゃんと聞いてあげるわよ。
I got a couple issues only you can solve.
なんも変わらないじゃないか。やっぱり。
ただいま。
今戻ったさ。疲れた。
あ、お土産忘れたわね。
Fuck souvenirs.
マカデミアンナッツとかハワイアンまんじゅうとかあったのに。
そっか。それじゃ、それは次の機会ということで。
Yeah, I mean, fuck it. It just gives us an excuse to go next time. It gives us an excuse to go tomorrow, or next week, or whenever. Didn't even get a fucking night option, but sure. Okay. Storage room. Random person in here. Please be Ren. I loiter in the storehouse, surrounded by all the items I've picked up. It's nice and cool, and the scent of oil, rusted metal fills the air. It calms me down.
そうだ、ビデオ。あれもそろそろ課題としては。
Suddenly, as I'm rummaging around, I hear a loud scream in the distance. The scream came from the other building. Doesn't sound like Sakura. Is it Fuji, Saber, Ryder, or maybe, well, it's probably okay.
さて、
Sounded like
やっぱり
Fuji
どう見ても無理な感じがする
in a
な。
way. Taking off the cover, I brush off the dust. Even with the service manual, this is far beyond my abilities. Furthermore, with appliances getting more and more modularized, it's getting very difficult for amateurs to even get inside them.
とりあえず、よくローダーが壊れてそのままポイって言うけどな。
Spreading out my tools, I line them up on the sheet next to me. Looks like I'm in for the long haul. Alright then, let's take another look inside and... I feel a strong storm brewing. Feels like the pressure's dropping, clouds are forming, and the wind's picking up. Yeah, Fuji. Rapid footsteps stomp firmly on the ground. Oh, hey, Ren. They're heading straight to the storehouse. My eyes tell me it's Tosaka, but in reality, it's a living typhoon of magical energy.
よ、遠坂。
I raise my hand to greet her. I feel greatly endangered, as if seeing my parents' mortal enemy. What the heck happened? At this rate, she'll fire a gander, and that would be the state of the Emiya residence storehouse murder case.
トイレあるじゃないの。
Yeah.
どっちだ？母屋の方か？
離れの方よ。
Needless to say, the house is huge. The outer building and the main building both have a restroom.
水が出てきた。
漏水か？まずいな。
There'll be lots of damage if I leave the plumbing problems unfixed. Let's go repair it. I have some gaskets here, so...
違う。
故障じゃないのか？
The way Tosaka is talking in monosyllables is disquieting. It's like looking at a dam on the brink of collapse.
だからあれなんなのよ、シロ。
あれ？もしかして。
Kind of think of it, the Western-style bathroom in the outer building is the one that I took some effort renovating. While Tosaka was gone, there have been several new state-of-the-art home electrical appliances introduced into our household.
もしかしてウォシュレットのことか？
なぜ私に黙っていたのよ。
Ah, the dam finally broke. I'm just standing here dumbfounded as a muddy stream of water surges towards me.
そういうものを入れたのなら真っ先に私に説明しなさい。芳香剤の類じゃないんだから。
Yeah, that's true.
悪い、忘れてた。
Probably would take you by surprise.
それに俺あっち使わないから。
ならばなおさらに、もう心臓止まりそうにびっくりしたわよ。
So that's where the scream came from.
そうだよな。俺も最初に使ってみた時はなんか歯医者さんを想像したし、いや行ったことないけど歯を食いしばったというか。しかしだな、遠坂、あれはあれで慣れてみると、なるほど、文明の利器というものは素晴らしいと。
Amazing. I'm surprised, Sakura also said. It really was a surprise. Anyone who experiences can't help but tell the tale.
誰もシローのインプレッションを聞かせろとは言ってないわよ。問題は
遠坂、あれは初体験だったのか？
当然でしょう。あんなの考えたこともなかったわよ。ありえないわ。一体どこのどんな人種があんな紙一重なこと考えたっていうのよ。侮れないわね、今の騎士も。あの発想力、そして実行力、神か悪魔か、あるいは。
She's getting carried away with that comparison. Tosaka seems completely astonished. Still, her residence doesn't look like it'd have a bidet, and with Tosaka being so hopeless with any kind of appliance, I'm rather worried about the mess she could have made.
ちなみに最初にどのボタンを押した？
何恥ずかしいことをしれっと聞いてるのよ。それも笑いながら。私が言いたいのは、そういうものを秘密にして人を笑い物にしようって態度が気に入らないと。
No, I honestly regret it, ma'am. I definitely didn't mean it that way. But in the end, yeah, that's how it ended up coming out.
とにかくあれは便利なものだから満喫するといい。
誰がお手洗いで心ゆくまで満喫するのよ。あれ、離れのお手洗いだけ？
Time to just never fucking use it. I nod. I've seen a Japanese-styled bidet on TV, but unfortunately they stopped manufacturing those due to a variety of reasons.
そうなると他に誰が使ったの？
さくらとライダー。ライダーは驚かなくて面白くなかった。藤根はもう前に使ったことがあったって。
そっか。
I can tell she's plotting something devious right now. And so the victim will definitely be the only girl who hasn't used it yet. Tragedy invites further tragedy. I have to break this chain of sorrow.
セイバーか。いいわね。楽しめそう。
She won't even fucking notice it.
やっぱり。遠坂待て、早まるな。
私は何も。だってエミヤくんだってこんなにお楽しみだったのに、私もご商売に預かれないなんてちょっと悔しいかな。それに私はセイバーにあのボタンを押してみなさいと。
In the end, it's a path smeared with blood. Tosaka skips away before I have a chance to stop her. I went back to tinkering with the VCR when a few minutes later... Now that's not something you hear every day. Saber screamed. Sensing the approach of another storm, I have no choice but to brace myself for the coming typhoon. It's the 8th one today. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? I don't have anything. Jesus. Let's go for a walk, I guess. Come here, Mr. Ghost House. I'm sure this is gonna end fucking wonderfully. I'm not gonna die. It's not too late. Should I go back? There's no point in coming here. I never knew about a Western house like this in the first place. I have absolutely nothing to do with it. Oh, I like that slowly reddening text. Oh god, what was that? It's just a story I thought I heard somewhere. Feels as if I'm dreaming about a movie I saw before going to bed. Of course, the original film has been rewritten as they saw fit and remade in a contemporary style, rather than simply revived. And if there is one scene that hasn't changed one bit from the original, those two people in the Western house at night. I'm not trying to go back inside the film, inside the dream. Feeling a chill, I start running. I've already gone this far, I can't turn back. I need to make sure. Whatever there is, whatever awaits me, it's the source of this uneasy feeling that covers all of the town. I enter a large room on the 2nd floor. I see a scene I've seen so many times before. There is... Naturally, nobody here. There's no woman sleeping on the sofa, no rotten man sitting in a chair. Well, of course, because during daytime the conclusion is that it's nothing more than just a deserted old house.
なんだ、
The two don't even exist. That story is nothing but a dream. A mere fairy tale.
戻ろう。少し遠出しすぎた。
I leave the haunted house behind, just in case I look up at the window on the second floor. Nothing abnormal. Why would I do this? Still puzzled, I start walking down the hill. Okay. Whatever floats your fucking boat. Whatever fucking floats your boat. I'm going to go to
よし、
Osaka.
こんなところか。
I've been muttering the same thing the whole time I was brewing tea in the kitchen. I hate to admit it, but I've yet to make tea that has satisfied her.
今日はあいつもやる気だからな。
Not everyone can satisfy her. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. I heard it's something about clothing. Since she was on her trip, she didn't get a chance to replace her plain clothes, and we're now in the midst of an uproar that left her closet looking like a tornado had ripped through it. Nothing at all like a man such as myself, who's perfectly content to just exchange the top and bottom drawers in the wardrobe and call it a day.
ま、あれだけは俺も付き合うわけにはいかないからな。
If I insist on helping, I'll only be greeted by an outcast of gander shots. And so I was staying downstairs attempting to stare down at one of her textbooks, awaiting further instructions. Now that she has just called me up, I've brewed some tea to bring with me.